These piles once held dreams, clothes once worn, fashion trends once loved. Now they wait, forgotten. But this isn't the end of their story. In my father's factory, these are the leftover scraps thrown away. Yet each one of them holds a great potential. This is the process of cutting, in which the edges are wasted. Once part of something useful, now just scraps on the table. Each cut separates what's kept from what's thrown away. This is where most stories end, before we choose to begin again. This is one of the first process in which the leftover garments are transported in these big vans. Then they came here to the recycling factory hub where they are recycled. These are all the collected leftover garments which first come into the recycling factory. After transportation, the clothes are separated by manual labor, as different types of garments contain different characteristics. Lighters are used to check each piece. For example, if a piece burns like a plastic bag, it is a PC garment, also known as polycotton. If a piece burns like a secret ash, it is pure cotton, which is widely used in the textile industry. Now the leftover garments are put into these big chambers for 4 to 5 days with acids like sulfuric and citric acid until they completely lose their color. This is the second or third day. The leftover garments have lost their 60 to 70% color because of the acids used. Finally, the fourth or fifth day, the color is completely extracted from the leftover garments. The decolored garments are then shifted to the other process with the help of the manual labor. After the clothes are decolored, they are transferred into a machine known as the cutter. As the name suggests, this machine slices the larger pieces of leftover garments into smaller ones, a process clearly visible in the video. Now moving towards the main stage of recycling. This is a locally made Pakistani machine called Penja 1. It converts the leftover pieces of cloth into fiber or raw material cotton. Now moving towards the advanced version of this machine, Penja 2, which is also locally made in Pakistan. This upgraded model delivers higher and more efficient output thanks to its improved compressors, powerful motors, and smoother chain mechanism. Compared to the previous version, Penja 2 operates with greater speed and precision, producing finer fiber quality and increasing overall productivity in the recycling process. This is the most advanced machine in the process called the fabric waste opting machine, which is imported from China. First, the fiber is collected through massive pipes that connect directly to the main body of the machine. Inside, the fiber or cotton is further shredded and opened using a series of high-speed rollers and sharp blades. These rollers separate the fibers, remove impurities, and ensure a consistent soft texture. The machine also includes an air suction system that keeps the fibers clean and prevents dust from mixing with the final material. The processed fiber that comes out is lighter, smoother, and ready to be reused for spinning new yarns or producing recycled textile products. This step marks one of the most crucial stages in the entire recycling process, where waste fabric truly begins its transformation into usable material once again. This is another locally manufactured Pakistani machine known as the press machine. Its main function is to apply intense pressure on the processed fiber. Under this heavy compression, the loose cotton fibers are compacted tightly together. forming solid, uniform blocks. These compressed cotton blocks are then stored carefully and later transported to the spinning sector, where they are further processed into fine threads for textile production.
मेरा सबसे पहले आपसे ये सवाल है कि जो उनसे भी आपको लेफ्ट ओवर कपड़े मिलते हैं वो आप कहाँ से इकट्ठा करते हैं?
जितने गारमेंट्स यूनिट जो हैं उन पर जब फैब्रिक की ट्रिमिंग होती है, फैब्रिक की कटिंग होती है, कटिंग में से ये प्री कंज्यूमर कटिंग जो है वो हम प्रोक्योर करते हैं, उनके साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हैं, एग्रीमेंट्स हैं, वो प्रोक्योर करके उनको डी डाइड करते हैं, डी डाइड करके देन उनको ये प्रोसेस करके फाइबर प्रोड्यूस करते हैं उसमें से।
आपको क्या लगता है कि ये आसान है पाकिस्तान के अंदर रिसाइकलिंग का काम करना, और आप इसका मुस्तकबिल के अंदर क्या इसका स्कोप देखते हैं?
पाकिस्तान के अंदर रिसाइकलिंग का काम बिल्कुल ईजी है, ठीक है, कोई इसमें परेशानी नहीं है, ठीक है, ये और बहुत अच्छा काम है। और आगे नेक्स्ट फ्यूचर जो है वो रिसाइकलिंग क्या ही है। यूरोपीय यूनियन जो है इस पर बड़ा अटेंशन करके, ठीक है, इसको बड़ा प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। वो कंपनियां जो हैं यूरोप के अंदर वो 1910 से काम कर रही हैं रिसाइकलिंग के अंदर। रिकवर फाइबर एक यूरोपियन कंपनी है जो इस वक्त टारगेट, वालमार्ट, JLA, जेसी पेनी जैसे जो रिटेलर्स हैं ना, उनसे नॉमिनेशंस लेकर फाइबर जो है उनको वो प्रोवाइड कर रही है, ठीक है। मैं खुद रिकवर फाइबर्स के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ।
आपको क्या लगता है कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी रिसाइकल कपड़े जो से हैं वो इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं, जैसे कि बाहर के ममालिक के आपने हमें मिसालें दी कि वहाँ पे मुख्तलिफ ब्रांड इन कपड़ों का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी इनका इस्तेमाल होता है?
पाकिस्तान के अंदर रिसाइकलिंग यान जो है वो ओपन एंड यान उसको बोलते हैं, बहुत देर से यूज़ हो रहा है। ये सॉक्स में यूज़ हो रहा है, सॉक्स में यूज़ होने के बाद फैब्रिक में यूज़ हो रहा है, टावल की जो इंडस्ट्री है।
The spinning process begins with the fiber or raw material spread across the floor, ready to be processed. From here, the cotton is spread into a large slider which is connected to the main body of the machine, which is called bale breaker 2. The slider pushes the cotton forward where the bale breaker 2 opens and looses the fibers, breaking them into a softer and finer pieces. Once processed, the cotton is carried through wide air pipes connected to the next machine, allowing it to move. Then the huge pipe of bale breaker is connected to another machine called the monocylinder. The main function of the monocylinder is to separate the large bunches of raw cotton that often get stuck together. As the material passes through this machine, it breaks down into smaller and smoother parts, preparing it for the next stage. From here, the monocylinder is connected through large pipes to another machine known as the MPM. This machine has 10 sections, each playing a role in further cleaning, separating, and evenly spreading the cotton fibers. The MPM ensures that the fiber moves forward smoothly and uniformly through the system. After this stage, as you can see, the cotton continues to travel a series of connected pipes and machines which keep refining the fibers, making them softer, cleaner, and more consistent in texture. The movement of the raw material through the transparent or metal pipes can even be seen from outside, showing a steady and continuous flow of cotton as it progresses through the recycling process. Now in the third step, the pipes transfer the open cotton fibers into a machine called the cross roll. The function of this machine is to form the cotton into thick, even layers, giving it a smooth and uniform texture. As these layers build up, they are carefully rolled and collected inside large drums, where the fiber is stored neatly for the next stage of processing. Next, this machine aligns the rolled cotton, making it even and symmetrical. The cotton from 6 drums is combined to form one perfectly aligned roll, ready for the next stage of processing. Here you can see all the symmetrical and perfectly aligned cotton rolls, neatly stored in these drums, each placed in a well organized and uniform manner. The perfectly aligned cotton now moves forward into the Vortex 870EX machine, one of the most advanced and efficient machines in textile recycling. Its job is to turn recycled cotton into recycled thread. Inside the machine, the cotton fibers are opened, cleaned, and spun using high speed air jets and rollers. The powerful airflow twists the fibers together, while fine needles help shape and smooth the thread. This high tech process gives strength and uniformity to the thread, making it ready for weaving and fabric production. The Vortex 870EX works with speed, precision, and less waste, producing strong, high quality recycled thread, a perfect example of modern, sustainable technology. Now begins the dyeing process where color is added to the recycled thread. There are two types of dyeing, one for thread and the other one for large pieces of knitted fabric. Here, the recycled thread cones are being dyed. The white cones are placed into large dyeing chambers where color and chemicals are added. The temperature is raised to around 140 Celsius, allowing the color to fully absorb into the fibers. After steaming, the dyed threads are moved to the dryer machine, where they are carefully dried and prepared for the next stage of the production. Now moving towards an important machine called the Dragon, the circular knitting machine plays a vital role in turning recycled thread into new fabric. You can see rows of thread cones arranged on metallic stands, each connected through the pipes and guides that feed the thread directly into the machine. Once inside, hundreds of fine needles begin the knitting process, interlooping the threads together to form a continuous sheet of fabric. As the process continues, the knitted fabric forms into a large circular piece that rotates continuously inside the machine. This rotation ensures the fabric is produced evenly, maintaining proper tension and preventing any tangling. The precise movement of the needles and rotations work together to create a smooth, strong, and flexible cloth. When the fabric reaches the required length, it is carefully rolled and set forward for dyeing or finishing. The Dragon machine allows high speed and uniform production, making it one of the most essential parts of the garment recycling process. Now the knitting process is complete. Here we can see the large rolls of recycled fabric produced by the Dragon machine. Each roll is tightly wound and neatly stored, showing the transformation from the waste threads into new usable material. These rolls are now ready to be sent to the finishing department, where the fabric is treated to improve its texture, strength, and smoothness. The process prepares the material for cutting and stitching, leading to the creation of new garments from fully recycled fabric. Move towards the inspection area. The process begins under white and blue light. First, the white light, where the fabric is checked for its surface quality, texture, and color consistency. This light helps reveal any visible issue, which includes loose threads, uneven knitting, or any other problem which can be surface marks. After that, the same fabric is examined under blue light. The blue light highlights hidden defects that may not appear under normal lighting, such as tiny holes, thin patches, or minor color variations. Through this careful inspection under both white and blue light, workers ensure that every roll of recycled fabric is flawless and ready for the next stage of garment production. After the cutting stage, which I told you earlier in the documentary, the recycled garments are moved to an advanced printing machine. This is where designs and patterns are brought to life using eco-friendly water-based inks. The fabric is carefully aligned and the printer applies the colors directly onto the material with precision. This modern process uses very little water and energy, making it far more sustainable than traditional methods. Once printed, the garments are heat cured to lock in the colors, ensuring the prints stay bright and durable after many washes. This is the manual printing process, where every design is created by hand using slates and mixed colors. It requires skilled labor and a lot of time and effort. Though it reflects traditional craftsmanship, the results can vary from piece to piece. Manual printing also consumes more water and color, making it less efficient and less sustainable compared to the modern machinery. This is the new embroidery machine. Now in the process of installation, it's one of the latest and most efficient machines designed to work perfectly with recycled and leftover garments. Once fully set up, it will be capable of creating detailed embroidery patterns with exponential speed and accuracy. This advanced system will not only enhance the look but the quality of the garments as well.
यहाँ पे मेरे को सवाल आता है रिसाइकलिंग धागे के ऊपर। सबसे पहले आप ये बताएं कि रिसाइकलिंग धागे की कितनी डिमांड है।
सर डिमांड इसकी काफ़ी है। हमारे तो जो ऑर्डर चल रहे हैं वो तकरीबन रेगुलर चल रहे हैं, पूरे भी नहीं हो रहे, तो रेगुलर हम इस पे काम कर रहे हैं।
जो रिसाइकलिंग धागा आप एक दिन में ये से कितना कपड़ा बना लेते हैं।
सर हमारी तकरीबन 9 टन प्रोडक्शन है, इसमें 8 साढ़े 8 टन जो है ना वो रिसाइकल यूज हो रहा है इसमें।
और आप लोगों को रिसाइकलिंग धागे के ऊपर और कपड़े के ऊपर क्या आगाह करना चाहेंगे और कस्टमर का इसके ऊपर क्या कहना है।
सर कस्टमर लाइक करता है तो प्राइस में फर्क पड़ता है, दूसरा ये है कि इसकी लुक भी ठीक होती है, तकरीबन सॉफ्ट होता है कपड़ा, तो कोई दूसरे और रिसाइकल में इतना फर्क नहीं होता है।
चलें जी, बहुत शुक्रिया।
जी थैंक यू सर।
Today I'm here with a professional who has dedicated over 20 years to the textile industry. It's incredible to see someone with so much experience share insights into the journey of a garment, from creation to its end of life. I have come to collect garments that would otherwise go unused, but instead of being discarded, they will be given a second life by donating to those who are in need. The simple act reminds us that even the smaller pieces of fabric can carry immense value into others' life. Every garment has a story. Today, I began a journey collecting clothes that would otherwise be forgotten. With the guidance of a textile expert with over 20 years of experience, we sort, recycle, and prepare these garments to give them a new life. But the heart of this journey is donation. Clothes in good condition are carefully cleaned, folded, and delivered to people who quietly support our communities, the ones who help society grow yet often go unnoticed. These donations are more than fabric, they are acts of care, reminders that their work and presence matters. Even the garments that cannot be worn are not wasted. They are recycled, transformed into new materials, reducing waste and showing that everything has value.